Well, South Dakota's only rabbi is making his way around the state to make sure each Jewish household has matzah for Passover. And joining us this morning is Rabbi Mendel. How are you doing?
Good, very well.
Good.
Thank you.
Of course. Now I know that you've made your way from Sioux Falls, where you're passing out matzah for Passover. What does that kind of entail?
Well, Passover's coming up.
Okay, coming up.
Begins April 5th in the evening. It's a very special holiday for the Jewish community. It symbolizes the beginning of the birth of the Jewish people, our exodus from Egypt, our becoming a free people. And every year since then, for over 3,335 years, Jewish people have been gathering on the evenings of Passover to celebrate this holiday with a Seder, a Passover Seder. And one of the staples of the Seder is having matzah, three matzahs, which are these sort of flatbread crackers. And it's a very special thing for everybody to be able to have that.
So at the Seder, what kind of happens with that celebration?
So it's essentially a large meal, but a meal with many rituals. There's different things that we do on that evening to remember our exodus, to remember our slavery in Egypt, and really it's an evening of being thankful to God for taking us out of Egypt and making us a free people. And we have the matzah every year at the Seder because when our ancestors left Egypt all those years ago, they left in such haste that their bread didn't have time to rise. So it was just these flat breads. So to remember that miracle and that exodus, every year we eat matzahs on the holiday. And the Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, encouraged that as many Jewish people as possible should be able to gather at a Seder and be able to have matzah, just like our parents did, our grandparents did, our great-grandparents, all the way back to the days of Moses. And that's why, for me, it's very special to be able to travel around the state, meet Jewish people before the holiday, and share with them this beautiful tradition and the matzah.
So you're ensuring that every Jewish household in South Dakota has these matzahs. Now, is this each two separate boxes, or do these kind of go together?
Yes, so as we sit here in America experiencing the freedom and all the blessings that we are blessed with here in this great country, we remember as well some of our brothers and sisters and those around the world that aren't as blessed with freedom. And we stand in solidarity with them as well. And that's why this year we have matzah baked in from bakeries in Ukraine and from Israel, where we could stand in solidarity with our Jewish brothers and sisters living in those countries as well, whether they're under oppression in Ukraine, facing all the war over there. We're able to support them, and also the Jewish community living in Israel, who we stand in solidarity with. So as we sit at our Seder tables and enjoy our freedoms, we celebrate with them as well.
Perfect. Well, thanks for that. I guess recap learning of this for people that may not know, Mendel. These, how do the Jewish families kind of get these? Are you passing them out somewhere, or?
I am passing them out, I am distributing them, and any Jewish person who would like matzah, if you know somebody who would like matzah, feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached by email, rabbi@jewishsd.org. I'd be delighted to give you some matzah for the holiday.
All right, perfect. Thank you for joining us this morning. It was great to learn about the Passover coming up soon. Well, later on Good Morning Dakota Territory, bees teaching bees to solve puzzles. What does that mean? And docs rocking on a highway to heal. I guess we'll find out.